middle of the class, so I thought might as well use this verse in the beginning itself to recite, so we all can repeat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 This is Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 11, Chapter 5, Text 32. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yagyai Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi Sumedasa. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yagyai Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi Sumedasa. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yagyai Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi Sumedasa. Please.
Hare Krishna. Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam Sango Astrada Parshadam Jagnai Sankirtana Prair Yayanti Sumedhasa. Hare Krishna.
Krishnavarnam Trisha Krishnam Sangopangassa Pasadam Yajnai Sankirtana Prayar Yajantehi Sumedasa. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yaki Sankirtan Rayer Yajanti Sumedasa. Hare Krishna.
Krishnavarnam Tvisha Krishnam Shangopangastraparshadam Yagnai Sankirtana Prayar Yajantihi Sumedasa.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Anyone else? All are welcome. Okay. Krishna Varnam, repeating the syllables Krishna, Tvisha with a luster, Akrishnam, not black, golden, Sa Anga, along with associates, Upa Anga, servitors, Astra, weapons, Parshadam, confidential companions, Yagyai, by sacrifice, Sankirtana Prayas, consisting chiefly of congregational chanting, Yajanti, they worship, he certainly, Sumedasa, intelligent persons. Translation: in the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead who constantly sings the names of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. Oh, weapons. Okay. Trishul, sword. The same verse is quoted by Krishnadas Kaviraj in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela 3 verse 52. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada has given the following commentary on this verse. This text is from Srimad Bhagavatam 11.5.32. Srila Jiva Goswami has explained this verse in his commentary on the Bhagavatam known as the Krama Sandarbha, wherein he says that Lord Krishna also appears with a golden complexion. That golden Lord Krishna is Lord Chaitanya, who is worshipped by intelligent men in this age. That is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam by Garga Muni, who said that although the child Krishna was blackish, he also appears in 3 other colors, red, white and yellow. He exhibited his white and red complexions in the Satya and Treta ages respectively. He did not exhibit the remaining color yellow, gold, until he appeared as Lord Chaitanya, who is known as Gaura Hari. Srila Jiva Goswami explains that Krishna Varnam means Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Varnam and Krishna Chaitanya are equivalent. The name Krishna appears with both Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Krishna. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he always engages in describing Krishna and thus enjoying transcendental bliss by chanting and remembering his name and form. Lord Krishna himself appears as Lord Chaitanya to preach the highest gospel. Varnayati means utters or describes. Lord Chaitanya always chants the holy name of Krishna and describes it also. And because he is Krishna himself, whoever meets him will automatically chant the holy name of Krishna and later describe it to others. He injects one with transcendental Krishna consciousness, which merges the chanter in transcendental bliss. In all respects, therefore, he appears before everyone as Krishna, either by personality or by sound. Simply by seeing Lord Chaitanya, one at once remembers Lord Krishna. One may therefore accept him as Vishnu Tattva. In other words, Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna himself. Anybody else would like to continue reading the purport? Maybe one paragraph each. Any volunteers?
Okay, Prabhu.
Please.
Sangopangastra Parshadam further indicates that Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna. His body is always decorated with ornaments of sandalwood and with sandalwood paste. By his super excellent beauty, he subdues all the people of the age. In other descendants, the Lord sometimes used weapons to defeat the demonic, but in this age, the Lord subdues them with his all attractive figure as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Oh, so what is the weapon that he uses in this age?
That his flute.
His beauty, his
Beauty.
all attractive figure is his
Attractive.
weapon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. In Kali Yuga, as Lord
Srila
Chaitanya.
Jiva Goswami explains that his beauty is his astra, yeah, or weapon to subdue the demons. Because he is all attractive, it is to be understood that all the demigods lived with him as his companions. His acts are uncommon and his associates wonderful. When he propagated the Sankirtana movement, he attracted many great scholars and acharyas, especially in Bengal and Orissa. Lord Chaitanya is always accompanied by his best associates like Lord Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhara, and Srivasa.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Mother Suman, would you like to read?
Srila Jiva Goswami cites a verse from the Vedic literature that says that there is no necessity of performing sacrificial demonstrations or ceremonial functions. He comments that instead of engaging in such external pompous exhibitions, all people, regardless of caste, color, or creed, can assemble together and chant Hare Krishna to worship Lord Chaitanya. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam indicates that prominence should be given to the name Krishna. Lord Chaitanya taught Krishna consciousness and chanted the name of Krishna. Therefore, to worship Lord Chaitanya, everyone should together chant the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. To propagate worship in churches, temples, or mosques is not possible because people have lost interest in that. But anywhere and everywhere, people can chant Hare Krishna. Thus, worshipping Lord Chaitanya, they can perform the highest activity and fulfill the highest religious purpose of satisfying the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to read?
I can read.
Please, please.
Srila Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, a famous disciple of Lord Chaitanya, said, the principle of transcendental devotional service having been lost, Sri Krishna Chaitanya has appeared to deliver again the process of devotion. He is so kind that he is distributing love of Krishna. Everyone should be attracted more and more to his lotus feet as humming bees are attracted to a lotus flower. Should I continue?
Yes, Prabhu.
The incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also described in the Sri Vishnu Sahasra Nama, which appears in chapter 189 of the Dana Dharma Prabha of Mahabharata. Srila Jiva Goswami has quoted this reference as follows: Suvarna Varna
Hemang.
Himango Bharnangas
Chandanagati.
Chandanagati. In his early pastimes, he appears as householder with a golden complexion. His limbs are beautiful, and his body, smeared with pulp of sandalwood, seems like a molten gold. He also quoted Sannasa Kriya Chamaha Santo Nishtha Santi Parayanaha. In his later pastimes, he accepts the sannyasa order, and he is equipoised and peaceful. He is the highest abode of peace and devotion, for he silences the impersonalist non-devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णाय पुतले श्रीमते सच्चिनंदन स्वामी नित्य नामने नित्यानंद प्रिय प्रेष्ठ दीनभद्रे कृपा हरि संकीर्तन हरिम से शरणम भवा. Hare Krishna, happy Gaur Purnima to you all, and thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to speak on this auspicious occasion. Today we are observing a full fast, full day fast, and we'll break fast at the appearance of the full moon, of course with a nice prasadam, feast, and much more at the temple this evening. On this auspicious occasion of Gaur Purnima, I thought we can discuss a little bit about this particular verse which describes the appearance of Krishna himself, and we'll also discuss the reasons, some of the reasons why he appeared, or for the appearance of Lord Chaitanya in this world. Yeah. So, as we read in this verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, and he's chanting the names of Krishna. His bodily complexion is not Krishna, right? He's not blackish. He does not look like Krishna. His golden complexion, and he's accompanied by his associates. And as we discussed in today's purport, his weapon is his
Beauty.
Yes, Acharyas explains, Jiva Goswami explains, his weapon is his beauty, all attractive features. Yeah. And if the word said, Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshatam Yagyai Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi
Medis,
Sumedasa. Yeah, what is Medasa means? Medhavi.
knowledgeable person,
Yes, intelligent persons,
intelligent
right?
person.
Yes. So it is said, or Prabhupada used to say, sufficient brain substance. People who in Kali Yuga who have sufficient brain substance, good intelligence, Sumedasa, or good, clear, pure intelligence. What do? They engage in Sankirtana, in chanting the holy names of Krishna. Intelligence means spiritual intelligence. A material condition means no knowledge or no intelligence about Lord or about the self. And as the Bhagavatam explains in the first canto, in this age of Kali, in general, it is said, Prayen alpayusha sabhya kalavasmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya upadruta. So, in this age of Kali, which is full of quarrel and hypocrisy, people have uh, alpayusha, means short lived, and people are quarrelsome, misguided, lazy, misfortunate, and most importantly, are always disturbed. And the only way to come out of this diseased condition of life, Srila Prabhupada explains in his lecture on Gaur Purnima, is to go through the Guru Parampara, to surrender to the Guru. Through the Guru Parampara system, to surrender to Lord, through the process of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So, if we want to understand the transcendental position of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna is eternal. Whether he is appearing like a small baby, he is growing up in his youthful form, whichever form he is, or in his sannyas form, they are all eternal. To understand Krishna's transcendental position, we have to go through the Guru Parampara system. Otherwise, it's not possible. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti. Yeah. So the whole process is to surrender. Right? Krishna wanted this. If you remember, 5,000 years ago when Krishna appeared, he gave the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. And what was the ultimate conclusion of Bhagavad Gita? Yes? Sarvadharman Parityajya.
Parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja, aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha.
Yes, abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. Then I will deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Right? So the whole Krishna wanted this. That was the conclusion of the Bhagavad Gita. So if we want to understand Krishna, or if we want to understand his incarnations, if we want to understand who he is, if we want to glorify him, how to glorify him, we have to become very submissive. And to whom can we become submissive? Krishna is not there, right? To his devotee, to his representative. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared on this day for giving mercy to all the fallen souls, as it is said here, who are manda sumanda matayo, who are so foolish, who cannot take to this Krishna consciousness process. So he has Krishna has personally come as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to teach us how to take to this process of Krishna consciousness, which is this chanting of the holy names Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah. So Rupa Goswami sings, we all also sing or chant when we offer our respects to the deities in the temple or at home. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha. Right? So, Mahavadanyaya is the most munificent incarnation. And your Krishna himself, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya, your Krishna himself appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And you have assumed this golden complexion of Srimati Radharani, and you are distributing this pure love of Krishna. Namo, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Yeah. So, there are many festivals during the year, right? It's nice to learn something about the personalities so we can come one step closer to their lotus feet. These scriptures, it's explained they are like a deep ocean, and the message is very deep and grave. And I'm talking about myself during, oftentimes, weekdays, regular days I'm talking. Life is so busy. I go on with my routine, and sometimes we miss some very sublime teachings and just, coast along. But the days like today is a reminder and give us an opportunity to go a little deeper in that personal relationship with the Lord. So while it is important and it is nice that we are hearing, or most of you may have already heard about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, but it's important to internalize the purpose for which he appeared. On one hand, Lord Chaitanya's teachings appear to be basic, simple, but on the other hand, they are very, very profound and deep. When Srila Prabhupada came to the Western world, he started saying, in the beginning, he didn't talk about Krishna Prema. He said, oh, before you came, this world existed. Things were there. And after you leave, this world will exist. Things will exist. How can you claim it is mine? It's the first thing Srila Prabhupada. So, Ishavasyamidam Sarvam. From there, this is nothing simple, right? Just if you think about it, yeah, everything existed before, everything will exist after. So how can I claim it is mine? No, just from there all the way till Krishna Prema, which is the ultimate thing. So he's simple and at the same time, on the other hand, very deep and profound. Same way Rupa Goswami. What is the first verse in Nectar of Instruction? Vacho Vegam Manasa Krodha Vegam. Teaching about self-control and goes all the way till Radha Kund. Sublime teaching. So in way Lord Chaitanya's teachings may appear very simple, right? Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Karo Krishna Shiksha. Just chant and dance and eat nice prasadam. That's all.
Be happy.
It looks simple, but it involves very sublime and involves really deep faith in the process of devotional service. So the point I'm trying to make is, if we see all the activities that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed, his pastimes, he performed apparently simple things, but with great depth of faith. The example is given, chamar, right? In the temple or at home also, we see in the temple there are very big chamars. Some of them are very heavy actually, right? the pujaris are offering the chamar to the Lord. We can also get the lighter ones at home, so the kids offer at home, right? Very light. The same chamar is being offered by the priest and maybe by somebody else, but there is a slight difference, right? I'm not saying the child's devotion is less or more, but in general, just to say that what makes that special is the content, is the faith, the feelings, and devotion. Some ordinary person may also be sweeping the street. We see in the in Chaitanya Charitamrita, King Prataparudra was a great king, so wealthy. He was ready to give up everything and was sweeping the street. He was ready to give up everything to receive mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Same way, Lakshmi Devi is sweeping in Vaikunta. That's also sweeping, but not ordinary thing. Activity is same, but the exalted position is different. Their attitude, their mood, the consciousness is at very, very high level. So, just sharing this to reflect, so we can take some of this a little deeper, so we can be influenced by these pastimes. So there can be, more positive change year after year. Our relationship, my relationship with Krishna, should be blossoming more and more. Krishna Surya Saman, Maya ho andhakar. Jaha Krishna taha nahi Maya ho adhikar. So Krishna is like that sun, and the more we take his shelter, the more our heart must blossom. So yes, the external aspects are there. I was just reflecting on some of the internal mood and realizations. Yeah. So appearance of Lord Chaitanya. Why did he appear? For a long period of time prior to Lord Chaitanya's appearance, Radha Krishna Bhakti was not offered or presented in this world. Way back it was offered, but for a long time it was not. Acharyas did not present it simply because people are not qualified and could not practice. So what did they do? Acharyas presented Lakshmi Narayan worship, Sita Ram Bhakti. From Ramayana, we learn so many instructions. How to be an ideal human being, how to be an ideal son, how to be ideal with the fellow citizens, how to be an ideal wife, husband, so brother. But is that the ultimate goal of life?
Yeah.
No, right? The ultimate goal is to evoke love of God. And Radha Krishna Bhakti is not so easily understandable. So Madhavendra Puri, Ishvara Puri, and then Lord Chaitanya offered this Radha Krishna Bhakti. And the beauty is Lord Chaitanya presented it in such a manner that it is possible for us,
Easy.
for jivas like me to grasp and practice and attain that love of God. So, resplendent with that radiance of the molten gold, Lord Chaitanya descended in this age of Kali by his own causeless mercy and to bestow that which no incarnation has ever offered, which is the most elevated mellows of devotional service. Yeah. So, in the third chapter, I think, of the Adi Leela, the external reasons for the appearance of Lord Chaitanya, Rupa Goswami is explaining, Lord Chaitanya is like a lion, is called a lion. Hari has another meaning of Hari is lion. And we also know Hari means one who takes away all inauspiciousness, right? So Lord Chaitanya is like a lion who knocks down this elephant of vices, anarthas, the dark black anarthas from our heart. And once in a day of Brahma, Krishna descends to this world to manifest his transcendental pastimes. So the same Krishna appeared as Lord Chaitanya in this age of Kali, and one of the reasons why he appeared is because of the call of Advaita Acharya. Actually, Advaita Acharya is who? He is Sakshat Mahavishnu, but adopting the mood of Sadashiva. Lord Shiva, another name of Lord Shiva is what? Ashutosh, right? What is the meaning of the word Ashutosh? Ashutosh means one who is easily pleased. And Lord Shiva is easily pleased and is also known for his compassion, right? Can you remember any examples of his compassion? During the Samudramanthan pastime, what did he do? Churning of the milk ocean.
He drank the poison.
Yes, he drank the poison and saved all the living entities. And his heart is full of devotion for Lord Vishnu. So we say, Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambho. This compassion for all living entities. So, this is one of the primary reasons because of Lord Advaita Acharya's call. And see, it is our great fortune that these great personalities are so compassionate on us conditioned living entities. Lord Shiva is also compassionate to ghosts and spirits. He liberates even them by giving them chance to chant Hari's names. So, taking that compassion, Advaita Acharya, so it's Mahavishnu in the mood of Sadashiva who descended in this world in the form of Advaita Acharya. The Adi Leela describes all those tattvas. I won't go into details, but when it's also explained when Mahavishnu glances at Yogamaya, he impregnates her with all the jivas who wanted to be independent of the Lord, right? In the creation, how creation happens. And who is the one who transports the jivas from Vishnu's glance to Devi? It's Shambhu's glance, Advaita Acharya. That sense is expansion of Lord. Mahavishnu taking the mood of Sadashiva. So when Advaita Acharya appeared in Bengal, at that time people were found to be too materialistic or materialistic in the name of religion. Either they were atheistic or superficial religiosity. I mean, people were mostly worshipping demigods and other forms of worships and not utilizing their lives properly, no knowledge of devotional service. And not only that, even the actual real devotees were ridiculed. There was Srivas Thakur was living, Gadadhar Pandit, Advaita Acharya, they all came together and would discuss. What do great devotees, when they come together, what do they discuss? Yeah? Sports, politics. No.
Krishna's pastimes.
Yes. Mat chitta mat gata prana bodhayanta parasparam kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Yeah, that's what great devotees do when they come together. So they all came together and were discussing, and Advaita Acharya said this materialism cannot continue like this. Remember his compassion. So when Krishna came 5,000 years ago, he taught how to surrender. He taught the Bhagavad Gita. But how can these people apply the teachings? He said the only person who can bring about the change in this world is Lord Himself. Advaita Acharya concluded. Right? There are these two famous verses in the Bhagavad Gita. यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् And then there's another verse, right, which is right after that. Paritranaya sadhunam.
Vinasaya Chatushrita Dharma Samsthapanarthaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge.
Yes, so yeah, whenever and wherever there is decline in religious principles, I appear again and again. And when Lord comes, then there can really be a big impact, right? In a significant way, there will be. So Advaita Acharya said, I will personally invite my Lord to come. So all the few Vaishnavas that were there, they felt very happy, very pleased, very confident. So Advaita Acharya, this Chaitanya Charitamrita explains, Advaita Acharya worshipped the Lord with tulsi leaves and Ganges water, and he loudly chanted the Lord's names. And there was so much depth and calling from his heart that the sound vibration crossed the Brahmanda, pierced through the Brahma Jyoti, entered into the spiritual world, and entered into the ears of the Lord. Imagine how pure his chanting is. And it is really glorified, Advaita Acharya's calling. So Lord Chaitanya later says this actually. I mainly came to please you, Advaita. So this is one of the reasons Lord considered to come after this call. Actually, it is also said that Lord was sleeping in the milk ocean and heard the loud voice of Advaita Acharya and woke up. And we see many instances. Lord usually comes after a call from his devotees. Yeah? And when Lord becomes pleased, he manifests himself for the pleasure of his devotees. Yeah. Then the next reason is the Yuga Dharma. Right? There are some beautiful verses in the Srimad Bhagavatam in the same canto. Without going too much into the details, but very beautiful in the 11th canto, 5th chapter, text 19 onwards. I know we read 32 today, which is the verse about Lord Chaitanya's appearance, but the preceding verses are all talking about how Lord comes in different yugas, in different forms, and different regulative principles by which he should be worshipped. How people were in these yugas, the Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga, the Lord's form, his color, his name, all are described. And as we all know, there is a Yuga Dharma, right? So everything is discussed in there and how they are worshipped. And gradually it comes establishing the Yuga avatar in the Kali Yuga as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, ending with the famous verse that we are discussing today. The Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yagyai Sankirtana Praya Yajantihi Sumedasa. Right? Intelligent persons perform the congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead. And this is Krishna himself coming as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing? He is singing the names of Krishna to teach us. And although his complexion is not blackish, golden, but is Krishna himself, accompanied by his associates, his servants, his weapon, which is his beauty. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who is describing about Krishna always. To his dearmost devotees, what is he talking about? He's talking about Krishna. And he doesn't come alone. Sangha Pangastra Parsha. He comes with his associates. He's not killing demons like Krishna did, but he's killing the demoniac tendencies of the living entities with his all attractive form, with the mridangas, with the kartals and the holy name. And beautiful references are given, right? We read the Vishnu Sahasranama, the Bhagavatam is a reference to establish who Lord Chaitanya is. That is none other than Krishna himself. Eh? And so the other reason why he came is to establish this Yuga Dharma, because he is the Yuga avatar. Okay, so maybe let me see if we can let me share the screen. There is another beautiful verse. Um, this is Canto 11, Canto 12, Chapter 3. Maybe it's text 50. Yes, yes. Maybe you all, if you don't mind, can repeat. Krite yadhyayato Vishnum
Yadhyayto Vishnu
Tretayam yajato makhe
Vetayam Yachato Mukhai
Dvapare paricharyayam
Dvapare Paricharyayam
Kalau tadhari kirtanat.
Alau Sadhari Kirtanat.
Yes, so these are all references. Mataji, would you like to please read the translation?
Hare Krishna.
Ah.
Srila Prabhupada. Whatever result was obtained in Satya Yuga by meditating on Vishnu, in Treta Yuga by performing sacrifices, and in Dwapara Yuga by serving the Lord's lotus feet, can be obtained in Kali Yuga simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Thank you. Yes, simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So there is a Yuga Dharma, right? In the Satya Yuga, the lifespan of the living entities was about 100,000 years.
Yeah.
What was the process of self realization? Going to the forest and doing meditation.
Yeah.
So you see these, they would go
Tapasya.
to the forest. Yeah, tapasya. Yes, for tens of thousands of years. Yeah. Then after Satya Yuga came Treta Yuga. What was the process of self-realization in Treta Yuga?
Yajna.
Yeah, sacrifices. Yes, yagya. Yes, the lifespan was about 10,000 years. Then came Dwapar Yuga. What was the process of self-realization?
Deity worship.
Deity worship, yes, lifespan was about 1,000 years. Now in Kali Yuga, the lifespan,
Easy chanting.
if you hit 100th century, that's a big deal, right? So, yeah, and so what is the process of self-realization in the Kali Yuga?
Chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Yeah, whatever result they obtained by doing tapasya or meditation for 100,000 years in Satya Yuga, meditating on Lord Vishnu, by doing so many yagyas and sacrifices in Treta Yuga, by so many other forms, just in Kali Yuga, simply, by sitting in our own comfort zone, by chanting, we can attain supreme perfection. So, this is to establish the Yuga Dharma. He came. The second reason why the Lord came. Third is to distribute this prema bhakti freely and liberally. Lord Chaitanya experiences this himself and he distributes it freely to everybody, as we were reading in this purport. There is no discrimination. The only qualification is just we are
Chanting.
laulyam, eagerness. We should just be receptive. Yes, I want it. So, to have a proper understanding, he's teaching us how to give our life to him. He personally has come to teach us this process of bhakti, of loving devotional service. Then there are internal reasons also of Lord Chaitanya's appearance. I won't go into the great details, but at least it's good to know that Krishna is eternally manifested as two forms, Radha and Krishna. When Krishna wanted to appear as this Yuga avatar, he appeared in the bhava, in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Deha Beda Ekatmanat. although one entity, but eternally manifest in two forms. But the two forms became one form. Krishna in the complexion and bhava of Srimati Radharani. So the Lord came as his devotee. Why? To understand the greatness of Srimati Radharani's love. Of all, who has the greatest love for Krishna?
Radharani.
Yeah, and there is no one who has that Mahabhava like Srimati Radharani, that oceanic love for Krishna. Uh, and it is it is an analogy is given like, our love for Krishna is like a drop, tiny drop. We are tiny part and parcels. We carry little, yeah, dormant love, but tiny, and she has ocean of love. We are tiny separated parts and parcels, and she is the direct expansion of Krishna, Shakti. So Krishna wanted to understand the
Radhini
greatness
Shakti.
of Radha's devotion.
Radhini Shakti.
Yeah. And then he wanted to taste Krishna's sweetness. He wanted to taste his own sweetness. Can Krishna, so just can lotus know its own beauty? Who can enjoy the sweetness of the lotus?
Krishna.
We were reading, right, in the purpose, the bumblebee, the honeybee, the bee, honeybee, right? Same way, the beauty of the lotus cannot be enjoyed by the lotus. Someone outside can experience, right? So he wanted to taste that bhakti experience. Why is Srimati Radharani so mad about me? It's explained that wherever Radharani's eyes fall, there Krishna manifests. Chaitanya Charitamrita says that was her devotion. And we know that when she appeared, she didn't open her eyes until she saw Krishna in front of her. So, earlier when he appeared, he was Sham Sundar. Now he's Gaura Sundar. All the demigods came to Sachi Mata's house, Jagannath Mishra's house to see. Some invisibly, some visibly. Yeah. And to experience Radharani's happiness. So, whether he is in the form of a baby, in the form of a youth, or if he takes sannyas order, Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. They are all eternal forms. He displays all qualities, Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none different from Krishna. When Garga Muni came to name Krishna, oh, now he has come as Krishna. Same form will come in Kali Yuga as golden form. So Garga Muni identified Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as the same. So Chaitanya Charitamrita explains, yes, Lord Chaitanya is Krishna, but he hides his Channa avatar. He hides his Krishnaness, his complexion. Yeah. So yes, so he has come to give us this Krishna prema, but he's acting like his devotee. And our process, as I mentioned in the beginning, and Srila Prabhupada mentions in one of his Gaur Purnima lectures, is unless we surrender, and our process of surrender is to the Guru and the Guru Parampara system, we cannot advance in Krishna consciousness. And Srila Prabhupada, during his Gaur Purnima lecture, talks about this, one of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions, which is very, very popular. Tranadapi sunichena.
Tarorapi Sahusrina. Amanina Manadena Kitaniya Sadahari.
Yes, so if we want to chant the holy names of Krishna, Sadahari, then we have to take this principle of Tranadapi sunichena to become more humble than a blade of grass, to become more tolerant than the tree. I was explaining this on Sunday. I'll just repeat a few points because it's very relevant. So, like the blade of grass, never people are trampling, cutting and throwing it everywhere, but never protests. Same way, the tree offers so much to us, so much to us. Going through scorching heat, rain, cold, but the tree never complains. The tree gives shelter. We all use the tree, then we cut it off. Still, the tree is offering something or the other. It's so beneficial, and the tree doesn't, in no way can a tree cause harm to anybody. Still, we cut it. But still, the tree doesn't protest. Oh, I gave you so much. I gave you all my life. Why are you cutting me? Does the tree ask? No, never. And amanina manadena, give all respect to others. In that humbles.
Hari.
Yes. Then, without being disturbed or agitated, we'll be able to chant the holy name of the Lord. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally came to teach these principles. And right from his appearance time, he made everybody chant the holy names. In fact, if you read the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the advent of Lord Chaitanya, before his appearance itself, everyone started chanting to welcome him, Hari Hari. So the Lord likes to make us chant the holy name so we get purified. When Lord Chaitanya, as a little baby, Nimai, he would play with Mother Sachi's friends, and he would pretend to be crying, and how would he stop crying?
Haribo.
Yeah, when they chanted, yes, Hari Hari, he stopped crying. So he's come out of his own causeless mercy to give us this sublime process of chanting the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So if we can sincerely and humbly chant these holy names with full faith, with full submission, with full surrender to the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, then our life will be successful. So I'll pause here. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. I just share a few points. I'm sure you all can add, correct, please, or share some other points that we should meditate on this auspicious occasion of Gaur Purnima. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Dronacharya Prabhu, any corrections, comments, additions? Not sure if you're able to talk, but yes.
No, I thank you. It's very nice, Prananatha Prabhu. I don't, better than offering anything to say, I can give the devotees darshan if they would like. I'm here in the temple room.
Please. His weapon is his beauty. We just read. Jai. Oh, sorry. Where is?
I'm just remembering one pastime when Nimai was just a little boy one time, and he just disappeared. And his parents were looking for him, but Then after looking, they saw Nimai outside in the yard, and Nimai was just playing with with a snake.
Mm.
And
Look at the beautiful darshan. Yeah.
yeah. Snake. No, everybody was shocked to see Nimai playing with the snake. But the snake was just none other than Anantashesh.
Yes. Jai. Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki Jai. Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki Jai. Shri Shri
We can't see anything.
Radha Sad Bihari ji ki Jai. Oh, you can't?
Now you can see.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmanitaya Cha Jagatithaya Krishnaya Govindaya
Daya Namo
Namo
Namaha.
Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratt Vishe Namaha.
Need to go.
Hare Krishna. So
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
we look forward to seeing everybody tonight,
Yes,
5 o'clock at the temple.
Hari Bol.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Thank you, Prabhu.
And when Lord Chaitanya was born, and it was a lunar eclipse, and I heard in the morning that today it was a lunar eclipse too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yes, in the Philadelphia area, if you look up, it is from 3:30 a.m. to, I mean, the total eclipse ends around 7:42, something like that.
Yeah. So,
It is cloudy anyway. We cannot see anything.
yeah.
Lord appeared, so all auspicious.
Yeah. Hari bol.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Babaji. Very nice class. It was really enlightening. Hari bol.
All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyo cha pachitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
No, no.